My bird controlling business actually started out with me just being a falconer and companies asking me to use my falcons to chase birds off site. As you can see here, over 10 newspaper and magazine articles as well as 3 TV documentaries had been done on my bird controlling business. I was not someone looking for a job in bird control, but I was a bird expert that companies approach to do bird control. This makes a huge difference. This has resulted that we need to do no marketing. As you can see, my cherished clientele here, it's all word of mouth. We don't have a website, we do no marketing. Our clients sell our products, and that's how it's supposed to be. I don't think I've ever found a site where once-off installations like these flashing mirrors or spikes or netting can control birds in totality. Usually these are just displacement methods that move birds from one area to the other. If you put up spikes, they'll sit somewhere else on site. If you put up nets, they'll sit somewhere else on site. So what we do is we come monthly to chase birds away and to capture birds and translocate them and reduce the population on site. Otherwise, you're just moving them from one part of the site to the other. Here on the right, you can also see a pigeon sleeping between the spikes. Birds that are bigger and have longer legs can also fit between the spikes. There's only one solution I have found, and that is coming on site monthly to capture all birds off site, reduce the population, and stop the birds from coming on site. We've also made and modified drones into falcon hunting drones. You get robotic falcons as well, which work very well because on many sites birds are out in the day feeding and only come in at last light and then sleep on site and leave at first light in the morning. So there is no daylight for the falcons to work in at some sites. You have to work in the dark and at night. You can also play the hunting calls of falcons off these drones with speakers. So you can see me there with experimentation of bird distress callers. Look at this next video clip of the hunting calls of falcons and hawks being played as how these birds fly away. They're terrified by this. Here you can see me flying and chasing birds off with a falcon hunting drone at a big factory in Durban. They're absolutely terrified of this falcon hunting drone. This is another big factory in the Western Cape. As you can see, I'm scanning for birds on the roof, and there they go, terrified of the falcon hunting drone. I also work at silo complexes all over the country. Watch the falcon hunting drone chasing birds off site. Any birds that are not chased off site, we capture bird for bird. This meticulous population reduction is critical. We also have very specialized traps that are baited with the best food that the birds like the most, and we reduce the population. We also have intricate mist net systems and subsonic equipment that capture each bird on site. This is incorporated into a detailed monthly report that shows the population decrease, as well as a WhatsApp group that shows you what we are doing visit for visit in detail. Nature Conservation has issued me an A-grade falconry permit as well as a breeder of the rarest types of falcons on earth. We therefore have of the most advanced permits from Nature Conservation fitting in with your environmental policy.